Greetings, everybody. Hope all is well in this nice hot day. So I'm doing the class a little earlier today. Grab your water or lemon water. Grab your water, grab 2 blocks. And we're going to do a bit of stretch, a bit of flow, and that'll be that. So we're going to start on our backs. Extend your legs, your feet towards the front of the mat, and just come down onto your back. And let's just take a couple of breaths on our backs. You might want to bring your arms overhead. Really open up the chest. Start breathing from your nose. Let's take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So inhale and just let it out. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. I want you to point your toes towards the front of the mat and extend the fingers towards the back of the mat. Really giving you a nice, long, lengthening stretch. Belly is to the spine, legs are activated. 2 more breaths. Last inhale. Exhale, bring the knees towards the chest and just hug the knees, sway side to side. And then bring the feet down and just lift your hips up. Let's hold it there for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Extend that left leg. And coming into wind relieving pose, so interlace your hands onto the right shin. Take a breath in, and exhale, bring the leg towards you. Again, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Using your biceps to bring your legs closer. And release, grabbing your left hand on the outside of your right leg. And then just do a twist. Bring your knee towards the left side and gaze towards the right. Another breath. And then slowly come back to center. Hug your knees towards your chest, readjust, and then extend the right leg down. Interlace your hands above the left shin, take a breath in, and exhale, bring the leg towards you. Flexing that right foot. Inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. And then bring the left knee towards the right and gaze towards the left. Nice little twist. One more breath. And then come back to center. Hug your knees towards your chest. And then bring the legs up towards the sky. You can grab maybe the outside of the mat. We're going to go down and then we're going to crisscross and come back up. All right, for 10. So coming down, crisscross for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming down. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back. That's 2. Down, belly to spine. 2, 1. Coming back up. 3, 1. Inhale for 4. Coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it back up for 5. Halfway there. Coming down. Side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up for 6. Coming down. 2, and 1. For 7, 3 more, guys, 3 more. Come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. 8, 2 more. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Going down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Hug your knees towards your chest. And then let's just go into Supta Baddha Konasana for 2 breaths. All right, grab the back of your legs, rolling up and down for a couple times. And then let's meet in a downward facing dog. Oh, downward dog. So just let's take a few breaths of pedaling out your dog. Make exaggerated moves. Maybe dipping the hips a couple of times. And then coming into your down dog. And let's make this dog still for 2 breaths. Checking out your hands to see if they're nice and spread and everything is placed onto the mat. Another breath in. And just roll into plank. Stay in a plank for a breath in and a breath out. And then coming back into down dog. We're going to do this 10 times. So coming into a plank and down dog. 10, 9, 8. Really roll over onto the toes, over the shoulder blades, shoulders going forward, belly to spine. 6, 5. Engage the legs. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there for a breath in and out. And for 5, going down to the belly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bringing your feet down, bring your arms towards the side of your body, coming up into a baby cobra. And then coming back down. Bringing the elbows really towards the back, bringing your arms glued to the side, pushing in, coming up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and coming back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Lift, and come down. Last one, lift. Hold it there. Maybe lift the hands off the mat. Planting your hands, coming into your downward facing dog. Coming up to your toes, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, and hands to heart. So you're going to bring your feet hip distance apart, Grab the hands in the back of the head, interlace them, and bring the elbows towards the front of the mat. Take a breath in, and then fold forward. And you're just going to pump the body up and down, and really release tension. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Half lift and fold. Bring your left hand in the middle of the mat and bring your right arm up for a nice little twist. If you have it in you, take your right hand and grab the inside of your left hip and then twist a little deeper. One more breath in and out. Come back down to center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Bring your right hand into the middle of the left and bring your left arm up. Whichever way you went the first time, do it again the second time. One more breath. And release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, half lift. And plant your hands plank. You're going through your flow, so either go down to the belly in a cobra or do the full chaturanga. Upward dog and downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Right leg up to sky. Crunch it to the elbow. Back up to sky. Back to right elbow. Again, lift. And come forward. Coming back up into a three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose and land your foot in the middle. Come down to the ground. Bringing your arms up. Reach, lift. Hold it there for a breath in and out. And then plant your hands onto the ground, coming up into a standing split. Take a breath in and a breath out. Bring both feet to touch. Half lift and fold. Utkatasana, chair. Stay here for a breath. Sit a little deeper. And then hinge forward. Half lift. Plant your hands, go through your flow. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg up to sky. Knee to elbow. Back up to sky. Again, knee to elbow. Back up. Knee to elbow. 2 more. Last one. Back up, knee to nose, lunge the foot forward. Low lunge. Rise. Breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands, standing split. Lift up. Big toes touch. Half lift and fold. Utkatasana, chair. Another breath. And then fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your hands, plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg up to sky, knee to nose. Lunge the foot forward. High lunge. Breath in, making sure the tailbone is going out, down, breath out. Hands to heart, twisting to the right. Pushing the hands in. One more breath. Come back up to high lunge into warrior 2. Hold it there, dig a little deeper. Dance to warrior back. Coming up, straight leg. Bringing your hands onto your hips, toes in. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, hinge forward. Grabbing the outside of your feet, half lift, and then hinge forward. If you're more flexible, bring your feet in, and coming in for that nice hamstring stretch. One more breath. And then release, walking your feet to the front of your mat into triangle pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Another breath. Planting your hands, coming into a three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Left leg up to sky. Knee to nose. Lunge it forward. Coming into your high lunge. Breath in and out. Hands to heart. Twist to the left. Wasn't properly set up there. One more breath. Coming back up into warrior two. Dig that leg a little bit deeper. Dance your warrior. Coming back up. Hands to hips, straighten out. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Another breath. And then release the hands. Bring the feet forward. Half lift. Bring that right hip forward, left hip back, and then hinge. Another breath. Planting your hands, coming into a three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop, walk, handstand to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. Hands to heart. All right, so you're gonna bring that right leg up. Hold it there, bring the arms up. Extend, hold it. 2 more breaths. Shoulder blades down the spine. And ever so slowly bring in that right leg into tree pose. Two more breaths. Set your gaze something a little further than your mat. Coming back, knee forward into toppling tree. Go slowly into standing split. And release. Shake it out. Inhale, lift. Plant your hands, let's flow it out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bend your knees, look at the front of the mat, coming up, and lift, and fold. Rise. Hands to heart, left side. I'm so sorry. I tell you, not easy. Lifting the left leg up, extending it, bringing the arms up. Hold it there. Making your way into tree pose. And then into toppling tree. Knee forward, slowly going back. Into standing splits. And bring both feet together. Half lift. Plant your hands. Plank or chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Bring your feet to the mid of the mat. Charlie Chaplin. We're going to come into 3 or 4 frog jumps and we're going to meet in Malasana, getting ourselves ready for crow. So play with the jumping. Don't be afraid. You really want to get this up and you want to really push into the mat with your fingertips. All right, so bend your knees and then lift. If you get a little bit of hang time, hang out there. Again, 2 and 3. Let's do 4 and 4. We land in Malasana. And 4. Hands to heart. Awesome. So here we're going to set ourselves up for crow. But first let's go into a little side twist. So binding your hands onto the right side of your knee. And then looking up towards the left. One more breath. Coming back to center, readjust. And then going towards the left. And twist to the right. One more breath. Coming back to Malasana. So you can stay here or practice crow. So if you're practicing crow, bringing your hands down, and you really want to get the knee as close to the armpit as possible, all right? So you're going to lean onto the hands before we go anywhere, just playing a couple of times, coming forward onto the hands. You can have your arms in a chaturanga shape and then coming down. So try and get just that big toe onto the mat when you lean forward and down. Then you practice 1 foot at a time. Lifting the left, lifting the right, and then full crow. So if you're in full crow, I would like to stay there for 3 breaths. If you're playing, just keep moving until we come down from crow. So leaning forward, bring that booty up and bring the toes to touch. 3 nice breaths. 2, 1. If you want, you can shoot your legs back to go for your flow or come down and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 nice breaths. Right leg up to sky, bend the knee, open it up. Stay here or flip your dog. One more breath. Coming back into a 3-legged dog. Coming into a plank. Chaturanga, bend the leg, look up. Bring the foot down, upward dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up to sky, bend the knee, stay here for a breath. And if you want, flip your dog. Toes towards the back of the mat. Maybe close your eyes. Coming back to a three-legged dog, into a three-legged plank. Chaturanga, bend the knee, look up, and then bring the leg down. Upward dog and downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Bend your knees, hop, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. Hands to heart. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bringing your feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands underneath your feet. And then hinge forward, bring the elbows out. Maybe moving the toes onto the wrists to really give it a nice massage. Shake the head out. Just release, letting the brain drain. Another breath. And then release the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's flow it out. Plant your hands, plank to chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Right leg up to sky. Pigeon pose, right knee, right wrist. Coming down. Standing in a proud pigeon, lifting your arms up, maybe interlacing the hands behind your head. And then looking up. Another breath. And then coming forward into a humble pigeon. Bring the forearms down, staying here or coming fully down onto the forehead. Another breath. Slowly making your way up, planting your hands. Let's go for our float, tuck the back toes, coming into a three-legged dog. And bring your foot down, just walk out the knees. Come into a plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Left leg up to sky. Bring the left knee to the left wrist. So if your foot is closest to the right hip, it makes it easier. If you want a little bit deeper, bring your toes towards the front of the mat. Setting yourself up, interlacing your hands at a different grip. And then looking up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Another breath. And then fold forward. And coming up, making your way into your three-legged dog for a breath. And bring both feet down, walk them out to your knees. Coming into a plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, come to the front of the mat. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair. Hold it there. Sit a little lower. And a little lower. Till you come down to your seat. Coming into boat pose. And then come down to low boat. and up. You can keep your knees bent or straight. Let's go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there and flutter the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Grab the outside of your feet. And just sit here with the back strong. Arms are close by. Shoulder blades are together. Extend the right leg. Bring back in. Extend the left. Coming back. Extending both. Hold there. You can stay here. You can do a couple rollbacks. We'll do 3 of them. Rolling back, chin to chest, and coming back up. Again, roll back. And up. Last one. And up. Good control. Bring the left leg in, the right leg in. Bring the feet towards the chest. Hold it there. And release. Bring your feet together. Open up your feet like you're reading a book. You're going to hinge forward. Long spine. If you want, maybe you can bring a block onto your forehead. And just sit here with the legs, the hips opening. If you want, you can even put the block underneath your knees. Just for a few more breaths. And gently coming up. And extend the legs forward. Shaking out the knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Every inhale, the exhale, you lengthen the spine and dig a little deeper. And then release, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Planting the feet onto the mat and making your way onto your back. Just take a couple of breaths here. Awesome. We're going to do 3 bridge or wheels. I'll start with 1 bridge, and then if you want, you continue with bridge or supported bridge or some wheels. So what I would like to do is 1 bridge, 1 wheel, and then I would like to use the blocks to do a supported fish pose. So the first one we're going to do is bridge pose. Bring your feet down, hands down on the mat. Take a breath in. And then coming up, chin to chest. Stay here. Try not to activate the glutes as much as the legs. You want the legs activated. Push those feet into the mat. Lift a little higher. Another breath. And then slowly come down. You could do another bridge pose, or if you're ready for wheel, let's bring our hands beside our head. Push your hands and your feet into the mat. Come to the lift your hips. Come to the crown of your head and then lift up. Push into the feet and the hands. Another breath. And then come back down slowly. You're going to grab your blocks. You're going to place one block underneath your shoulder blades. And then one block underneath your head. So adjust your block. You might not want one under your head. It's just for support. So once you're nicely set up with that block, bring your head down if you need your block. And then open up. Just let the back fall into the block. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. One more breath in and out. Slowly coming out. Release the block from under you and then just lie on your back for a couple of breaths. Hug your knees towards your chest. Awesome. All right, coming into a happy baby. Extending the legs out. Stretching it all out. And then bring the knees towards each other. Crossing the right leg over the left. Cow face pose reclined. So grabbing each outer ankle. And just chilling. I don't want too much of a strain today. Let's just take it easy on the knees. And then coming on to the other side, release and cross over. One more breath in and out. And release. And then just bring the knees, flipping them back from side to side. And then just flop the knees to the right, look to the left. A floppy twist. And coming back to center and going to the left side, looking to the right. And then release, hugging your knees towards your chest and your head towards your knees. And then release. Coming down for Shavasana, take the blocks if you've got and put them under your hips. Flopping out your feet and bring the palms facing the ceiling. Let's take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Close your eyes. Letting yourself fall into the mat in total rest. Stay here if you need to. When you're ready, coming up onto the right side. And then making your way to a seat. Moving the blocks. Hands on your knees, just take a breath. Hands to heart. Have an awesome day. Thank you very much.